Now I'm pleased to introduce Congressman Joe Wilson. Congressman Wilson began his career in public service, serving on the staffs of the great Senator Strom Thurmond and Congressman Floyd Spence. He also worked in the Reagan administration for Department of Energy, and he has a strong military background. He served as a member of the U.S. Armed Forces for 31 years, and on the South Carolina National Guard, he retired as a colonel. After 17 years in the legislature, Joe was elected to Congress in 2021. He's a senior member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, and he is the most senior member on the Armed Services Committee. He's also the chairman of the U.S. Helsinki Commission and has been appointed to the highly influential Republican Policy Committee. Congressman, sir, the floor is yours.
Mark, thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, what a fun time to be here, because all I have to do with the senator is say amen. Actually, beginning with the granddaughter, okay? My granddaughter's here. So I'm really grateful that Emily Ruth Wilson is here, and she's already met some her future colleagues on August 8th. She will begin at the real USC. And so I'm very, very grateful. The real one, no. There's another one, Spoiled Children, but I'm not familiar with that. And so, but the bottom line is, I just want to say amen to what you've said. What we're talking about is jobs, 250,000 jobs in the United States. An industry, $12 billion of industry, and we know that the 232 tariffs can be in place, and we've got the guy to do it. His name is Donald Trump, the business guy. He knows the abuse that he's caught as he's raised the issues of tariffs, and then the Senator has actually pointed out the tens of billions of dollars that have been already achieved to actually achieve a surplus. I mean, many of us didn't think that could occur in the 21st century, but it's been achieved, and so we've got the right person in office at the right time, and so I'm really very grateful that working together we can make an achievement, and this really is national security, because we see countries around the world, and it begins with China, who, and I have an article from the Washington Times in May where I pointed out that China is dumping in our country to eliminate different industries and take them over, and to make it very significant in their issues. And people need to know that when we say China, what you're talking about is the Chinese Communist Party. When you're talking about industry, you're talking about state-owned industry. And they have a policy of military-civilian fusion, and that is that all of their companies could, in the event of a war, immediately convert into production of military equipment. And so this is not, so this really is an issue of national security, and so we can make a difference. And then it's personal to me in that Koch and Company has a facility in Barnwell, Allendale, South Carolina, and they have 40 employees. They could have 200, and well, that would be very important. And when I tell you that particular community, Allendale is the second poorest county in North America. Sadly, also, it has the highest incidence of diabetes of any county in the United States. And so if ever jobs were needed, it would be in such a depressed community. And so it's really real. And then I've also seen where it can work. The president's already reinstituted tariffs, 232, in regard to steel and aluminum. And in the district I represent, I've got steel and aluminum manufacturers, so I have been the executive director of the Steel Caucus in the past, and I've seen how it can change. And that interesting story, I was in Shanghai one time, and I was given an option of going to the art museum or the biosteel plant. I said, I'd like to go to the biosteel plant. I did. When I got there, it was really very revealing. There were different displays of about 20 different companies that were an amalgamation working there together on steel manufacture and fabrication. And then they were very impressive Western names. And somebody whispered to me, said, don't be fooled. These are all state-owned. Everybody's owned by one entity. And so, and they indeed were capable, as we see, of the greatest military buildup in peacetime history going on today. And so we just need to be prepared, and we've got a president who understands that, and so it begins with jobs, but it's national security, and I'm just so grateful that we have the experience of a president who has the intestinal fortitude to proceed. And I want to thank the industry by raising these issues. The American people need to know. They do not know, and they just assume that things are the cabinet's, hey, 70% below cost. That's pretty good. No, that's not good. It's dumping subsidies, and we can do better. And thank you for raising this issue. I'm grateful to be here.
Thank you so much.